Yo, what's good, what's good, what's good? Today is Wednesday. I don't know what the day is. I just know it's Wednesday. It's Wednesday something. Wednesday the 25th of March. Looking forward to Resident Evil. Me too. Me, like, I look forward to Twitch so much more than the Legend streams nowadays. Obviously, when the anniversary kicks off, whatever, battle hour, whatever, cool. But like these days, man. But a bit of both never hurt. You know, we gotta make progress, all of us. Are those extremes at 14 stars good as Zenkai? Hell no. Extremes are under the shoe, bro. They're horrendous. You think there's gonna be Ultra Anyway if Goku is part 3? I'm 50-50. The reason I don't think they'll do Ultra MUI is because they dropped the Legends Limited MUI last year, so they don't want to do the same thing twice in a row. But it's not like that stopped them from dropping like 2 Vegetos, even though it might be one blue, one Super Saiyan. You know, I think they're more prone to go Gogeta versus Broly. Drop 2 Ultras. But I don't have what I think 100% yet. I'm just kind of dancing between the two. Shade clowned. Congrats, bro. Cut it out. Red Assassin, what's good, bro? You think that if you start saving, you have 20k of CC? The latest you can start saving is the start of April. If you start saving at the start of April, you'll still be able to get 20k by then. I'm starting early so I can make decisions. This is a hefty treasure battle. Am I dead? I'm dead. His Gohan is cracked. Ultra Super Saiyan 4 Goku is featured. What about Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta? Is he featured? Is there any other GT member featured?
It's finally over.
Then I don't really want to try him out, honestly. Actually, could maybe make something shake with GT and Mini Jito. But I'd be forcing it. Like I'd be forcing it, like forcing it. One second, hold on. I do have TV, Zanka. Yeah, I was thinking of who to use. Oh, brother. Who the hell decided to make it hybrid Saiyans? My God. My God. That's the dumbest thing I've seen today, maybe. That actually irritated me. Alright, same. Suck up. I thought it was Sun Family. Let's see what this can do. Does 2023 not make Goku being on Z to... No, that guy is absolutely garbage. He's been garbage.
Allow me to show you the power of my spirit Saiyan form.
Why don't I get Dimer though? Did I grind unique equip because Adult Super Saiyan 3 still quick soda? Are you asking me why don't I have Dimer Ascended Trunks or something else? because I don't feel like I read that correctly. When did I get Mini Vegeta? When he released, I've been had him. I think I summoned on him because I had 20k CC and I needed to avoid the 20k CC cap. So I dropped a couple, like I think I dropped like 2k CC and I got him. Maybe even 1k and I got him. So I was lucky. I had no intention of getting him, I just kind of just wanted to get below the cap so I could get CC from the exchange shop. So kind of just like a throwaway. I hope I run into some Gokus today. I feel like I'm not gonna see any. Trunks, you didn't answer my question if you were talking about me running or having Daimler. NA, what's good, bro? People always funny. I just gotta play a couple games, then I'll find some.
At long last, I have ascended. This is Super Saiyan 4. Let's see.
Oh, Super Saiyan, he's here. Do you see the free cube banner? No, I didn't look at it. There's no reason to look at it if I'm not gonna summon. Like, there's actually none. This Goku's not that great. From that first interaction. Let me bring up the banner. I haven't seen it myself, so might as well, but I had no intention of looking at it. Velocity, what's good, bro? They put 4Q on it, free Jita, and mini free Jita. Marjube and Dende. Pretty stacked banner, to be honest. You can build the diamond team from scratch if you summon on this banner. Too bad, I'm saving my chrono crystals. But it will be here after the battle hour. So my advice is to wait. My advice is to wait until the battle hour happens, which is April 19th, 18th and 19th. And then when the battle hour happens, you will know whether there's going to be a better Legends Limited or Ultra, such as Goma. And then you can still summon, because it will be here until the 22nd of April. Though, I imagine it won't be... Well, it's a Legend character, so it will be here all the way till then. I was going to say it will drop the 2x Z power, but it's not a, you know, Legends Limited banner. So this is much better. So, like, if you summon today, you're actually just you're goofy. Unless you don't care about meta, you know. What's Battle Hour? Battle Hour is the yearly Dragon Ball game event where they showcase every single game that Dragon Ball has to offer, with the likes of Fighters, Sparking Zero, Gekishin Squadron, Dragon Ball Legends, Dokkan Battle, and any other news that might be relevant for Dragon Ball potentially is also mentioned at that event. They didn't have it last year because there was fires in Los Angeles, but they have it yearly in America. So the year before last year I went, it was in Los Angeles. Like I just said, last year they didn't have it because there was fires in Los Angeles. And the year before, they had it in Las Vegas, which I didn't go to. So yeah, I'll be there myself, so I'll be live streaming while I'm in the venue. Usually if I wasn't going to be there, I would just live stream at home. But yeah, I'm going to be there this year. This guy's playing funky, man. In the Battle Hour 2024, they revealed Legends Limited Super 17.
Perhaps it's time that all of you know the true reason behind Jiren's obsession.
Bro,
Jiren is the pinnacle.
Belmod sold me so bad.
He truly shines.
Like, he actually sold me by interrupting there, because then my timing got thrown off.
Brighter than anyone else. They're on me. He is the ultimate warrior who leads by example. Jiren has walked the path of solitude.
They might show some details of stuff that we haven't seen before from the Dragon Ball remake, even the Moral arc. In 2024, they showed exclusive images of Dragon Ball Daima before it had been officially announced. So if you wanted anything to know about Dragon Ball information, the Battle Hour was the place. They didn't stream it online 2 years ago in 2024, but this year they said they're going to be streaming it. So yeah. I'm playing a horrible game this game, by the way. I'm low-key slouching. Obvious sidestep. Didn't think he'd be able to dodge that. It's clearly not like a blue card, that's a beam. The more I know, I've used this guy less than like 30 times. I need like a command that tells people if I'm summoning or not. I don't know how to implement that. I feel like a command is too ambiguous because people wouldn't know to type it. And then if I made it pop up regardless, people don't read. So I need something. Something that sticks. Like something that is like, I don't know. The should you summon video is a good place to tell people, but people only watch it if they want the information, so they don't acknowledge that there could be other things in the video, such as my opinion or what I'm going to be doing. What's my favorite Twitch game so far? Vice City, very easily. Grand Theft Auto Vice City is easily my favorite Twitch game. That was a thrill for me, especially because I watched Scarface just before playing it. You're surprised it's not GTA 4. As good of a story GTA 4 is, as a game, I very much dislike the driving mechanics, which ruins the gaming experience for me personally. So like, it doesn't mean that I didn't enjoy the game, just not enough to say it was my favorite game out of all the games I played. I wouldn't even say it was top 3, honestly. I enjoyed the game, but it's not even top 3. So far, of the games I've played, if I had to do a top 3, Vice City, Modern Warfare 2, and honestly, God of War. Minecraft not top 3, but I enjoyed it because the beginning of Minecraft is enjoyable and making progress is enjoyable, but I wouldn't say I was thrilled or thoroughly excited all of the time. I was kind of at peace playing Minecraft. I wouldn't say I enjoyed it top 3 level. Modern Warfare 2 would be number 1 for me if I didn't watch Scarface before playing Vice City, because honestly, out of all the games we played, the Modern Warfare 2 music is so good. Modern Warfare 2 is an action game, it's a shooter, but I feel pressured to do stuff off the music alone. And obviously some of the most iconic characters in the game, Captain Price, Soap, Ghost. Like, if you're born in the 2000s or even the 90s, Modern Warfare 2 is a game for the times. As an FPS shooters, and FPS shooters between 2007 all the way to even 2020, easily the cream of the crop when it came to gaming. What's my worst game I've played so far?
At long last, I have ascended. Quit stalling and bring it on.
Every time I switch my input, they catch me. It's irritating. Okay, the GR. I'm done with this team. Insane glide, bro. I'm gonna die. Probably Undead Nightmare. Yeah, I was thinking about it. I was thinking about Midnight Club and Undead Nightmare. Only because the sense of direction in Undead Nightmare isn't the greatest. Maybe I was just bad at the game, but the fact that there's a lot of people questioning if the game has an ending on the internet tells me that the way they designed it isn't the best anyways. So yeah. Red Dead Redemption 1 Undead Nightmare is probably the worst. But it was still a good DLC, especially because the end made up for it. The end, when you get to the end, if you can, it rounds up the progress you made, and then it leads into the story. So how I need to get off this team, hold on. How it all aligns together, like, it feels rewarding. That is not why Red Dead Redemption 2 doesn't have a DLC. Red Dead Redemption 2 doesn't have a DLC because it has online. And transferring that over, the reason they haven't done a DLC for Red Dead Redemption 2 is because of the success of GTA 5 Online. Because even GTA 5 Online was supposed to get a DLC, but they strayed from their DLC path with how much money they were making with GTA 5 Online shark cards, right? Trevor was meant to get a DLC where he works with the FBI, supposedly. There's meant to be an alien DLC or something like that in GTA 5. But they cancelled it because it didn't seem profitable based on how much money they're making with GTA 5 Online being the biggest game ever. GTA 5 was making more money than every new game that released for the first 5 years it was out. Besides like maybe Minecraft or something. I think even then, with a game that's already released, outrageous. Like, you know. But yeah, Trevor was supposed to get a DLC where he works with the FBI to catch aliens or something like that. But they cancelled it because GTA 5 Online was making so much money. Then when they released Red Dead Redemption 2, they realized, oh, if they're making online with GTA 5 Online, they're making so much money, there's no point of doing a DLC for Red Dead Redemption 2 either. We'll just release online and then make people buy money if they want stuff, you know? Rockstar's a very profit-heavy company, but they have a profitable way of working while making a high-quality game, which other companies cannot replicate. So it's a shame. GTA 5 online DLC, new DLC for the story would have been good, especially because of how they approached GTA 4 and Red Dead Redemption 1. GTA 4 has an online, has two story DLCs with the Ballad of Gay Tony and The Lost and Damned. The MC of the Lost and Damned DLC actually makes an appearance in GTA 5, the story mode. But simply because GTA 5 just make too much money with their online, it's just not worth it for them to make a story mode DLC. It's like a pure money decision. This guy's washed, man. Gotta run him on Dimer, gang. It's pure greediness. Well, if you saw the numbers they were making, if I'm not mistaken, yeah, hold on. I'm gonna stand still for a second. I'm gonna give you some numbers here. GTA 5 costs about 300 million to produce, and supposedly just off GTA 5 online, they like 10x that. Like no BS. Over the years to this date, they like 10x that number, bro. Just off online. If you were them too, you wouldn't make the story mode DLC, bruh. Everybody was playing GTA, bro. Like you made like 10x what it cost to make your game just off the online. That's not even the sales, bro. People were buying up shark cards to try and get the Bugatti. What's the car called? What's the car called in GTA 5 Online? Someone knows. The Adder. People are trying to get the Adder, the Entity, the Lamborghini. What's the Lamborghini that starts with a Z? It starts with a Z. I don't know what the car's called, but you know what I'm talking about. People were trying to buy up all those cars. The Zentorno, that's it. Bro, everybody was buying shark cards when the GTA 5 online came out, bro. Because they were trying to get their bags up so they can get every ounce of content. But now there's hella ways to get money, so it's cool. But like, at those first like 5-10 years, sorry, I said 10 years. Even 10 years, because we're in 2026. But the game came out like 2012, 2013. Like, I watched the whole YouTube video on it, yeah, and the guy was basically, like, he explained the whole thing, and I was thinking, rah, 10x might be an exaggeration, but, like, it's a big amount. Like, they've made over $1 billion just off shark cards, I'm certain. Like, it's nasty. So, only naturally, Red Dead Redemption 2 is not going to get an online DLC made by the same game. And then if you think about other games they can release, like LA Noire, Midnight Club, a new one, why would they opt in for other games when Rockstar Game can just go all in on GTA 6? It's a guaranteed money machine. You searched up, it's around 2.5 billion. You see what I'm saying? Not even off the game. Think about it, yeah, really think about it. The game itself, they were selling it for £60 a piece, 70 euros, $70. Not even that revenue. Just online, they made 2.5 billion. That's outrageous. That's outrageous. Of course, Red Dead Redemption 2 is not going to get an online DLC. They just took the meta from GTA 5. Just the online. People just buying drip. And then they put, like, they had money to spare. So in the years going forward, they made those, the trilogy remake, the San Andreas, Vice City, and GTA 3 remakes, which are garbage, by the way. But they just had the money to spare, so they're like, oh, let's go. But typically, Rockstar don't make remakes because their games last. Guys are playing San Andreas to this day. There's world records for speedrunning San Andreas coming out to this day. Guys will dead go buy Netflix just to play San Andreas on their phone. Like, Rockstar games typically last, so they don't make remakes. But when they made the remakes, it was garbage. They're even making Max Payne remakes. You know, every game company is making remakes nowadays anyways. But unlike Rockstar, companies are doing it to profit. Rockstar don't need the money. Not all companies need the money, obviously. But it's a profitable scheme. Like, the company that makes Crash Bandicoot, they rebooted the whole thing. The Insane Trilogy. Unnecessary in my opinion. But, you know, it works. Naughty Dog needs to go make another Sleeping Dogs or something. I swear they made Sleeping Dogs, I'm bugging. They need to run that game back. But they won't do that because they need to make money in it. Bottom line. They made Uncharted also. They're a good company still. Didn't they remake The Last of Us as well? And people bought it again. They're trying to make money. They're not even making new titles, they're trying to make money. It's about money. It's about money, Sonny. Alright, let me lock in, I'm not gonna lie. Because I was talking, yeah, Buhan was treating me like a flipping... Baited. Activision's another company that they want money so desperately because Activision works with Call of Duty, right? And Call of Duty games make money, right? But it's falling off. Like, it's getting worse and worse every year. So they're trying to get their money up too. COD are getting desperate, man. Got a PV off that. COD ain't been good since people say Black Ops 3 was the last good COD, but I didn't even like Black Ops 3 to be honest. I played it, but I wasn't rocking with it. I was done with COD after Ghost, maybe. I don't know if that was before or after Black Ops 3. Now I actually feel sorry for you.
No mercy. Get ready.
My personal favorite COD is Modern Warfare 2, but I will take Black Ops 1 Zombies over every single Call of Duty. Black Ops 2 is close though. Like, super close. Let's go Gohan. Did I see Epic Games fire 1,000 employees because of Fortnite? Yeah, I saw that. I don't know what it means for them as a company though, if anything. BO2 is pain. Facts. That's a good thing, by the way. I be saying it's max pain, so people know that it's like solid. But if I said it's pain to somebody that doesn't know the lingo, they'll be thinking it's bad. Max pain as the lingo is tough. No one cares about Epic Games. Not gonna lie, a lot of people care about Epic Games. But if Epic Games gets rid of Fortnite, they will have what? They've got Valorant as part of their system, their ecosystem, and Genshin Impact carrying their asses. Like, it's on their launcher, but it's not under them, if that makes sense. Fortnite is still insanely popular, bro. If you go out on the street, your average person you see outside plays Fortnite. Even girls play Fortnite. Like, I remember at one point, yeah. You know what? You know that one segment of time, yeah, depending on how old you are. If you're like 18 right now, you might not know, right? But there was a segment of time where they released Fortnite on mobile. You guys remember? In that week, when they released Fortnite on mobile, every girl I knew was playing Fortnite. I'm like, getting a win's actually important now. Because if I post a win on my story, why do all the babes from that school down the road also know what I'm doing? Guys, girls were sliding up to my story like, oh, you didn't have shield. You didn't have shield. How did, bro? What do you mean? Why are you even commenting on my play, bro? What do you mean? There was an insane timeline to be in. You think you're all posting for the guys and girls are sliding up, saying, "Ah, oh, you didn't even have a gold scar." Go to hell. No, but a lot of them still like play now. Like a lot of girls buy Nintendo Switches, and on Nintendo Switch you can play every game, bro. Look at the position I'm playing Legends in. I don't know if it looks like I'm not playing Legends, but I'm dead like playing like this, and I'm looking at my screen. I just realized like I'm playing Legends in the most unorthodox position ever, but I'm just so automated with it that it's like whatever. Look, this is how I'm sitting in full. This is how I'm sitting in full.
Goodbye, Gohan.
I'm playing Legends like this, and I was looking at the screen, and I'm actually cooking. I was thinking, flipping hell, man, I'm good at this game. What's my favorite, 5th or 6th? The 6th anniversary. The 6th anniversary, non-negotiably the best celebration in Dragon Ball Legends history. We're never gonna get a good celebration like that ever again. I'll be so shocked if they do anything even close to that.
Show you what I'm made of.
I don't know why people tried to cope otherwise, like it was actually so clear. And I know it's personal opinion, yeah, I do understand the concept of personal opinion, right? Come on, bro, like, you know what it's like? Looking at the 6th anniversary and saying it's not the best, to me, is like looking at the Broly movie. Wait, let me. Looking at the 6th anniversary and saying it's not the best celebration is like looking at the Broly movie and saying it's not the best Broly movie. It's not that Gogeta needs to be your favorite. It's not that you need to enjoy Broly, but you can objectively use your eyes and understand that it's clear of every other Dragon Ball movie in the same way how they produced the 6th anniversary. You see Vegito Gogeta Synchro Mechanic double. They're expanding the bounds of Dragon Ball Legends, and then they catch you with the fake out UG4 at the end of the celebration. What the hell? New mechanics too? Come on, man. Let's behave. Part 1 and Part 3 good. Part 2 was good, but God Goku sucked ass. Ultimate Gohan, fairs, man. But what celebration has a banging Part 2 anyways? Gun to the back of your head, name me a celebration that has a banging Part 2. Full banging, the whole thing clean. You can't do it. Legends can't completely cook Part 2. 5th, the 5th, both units were unusable. Both units were unusable. Both units were unusable. Orange Piccolo was the most buns unit I've ever seen, and the Gammas 1 and 2 were mechanic merchants. Orange Piccolo, that's why he got he might be the 2nd or 1st fastest unit to get a plat after G4 in the 3rd Annie. We'd never seen a plat that fast since G4. Orange Piccolo's buns. Last fest. God Goku and Gohan. God Goku and Hit. Sorry, it's not even. I forgot Hit was on the unit. I forgot Hit was on the unit. I genuinely forgot. Yo, you're trolling. Gohan carried. The whole thing isn't good. Let's be real. Let's be real, bro. You're gonna get something bad. You're gonna get something bad, you know. All I'm saying is every Part 2 is questionable. It's not perfect. They've never had a perfect Part 2. If the units are both good, one of them are gonna suck ass. The closest they had to a good Part 2 is the 5th anniversary. I'll give it to you, with the Gammas and Orange Piccolo following the superhero hype. But both units sucked in game, so I'm not giving it to them. The last year, God Goku and Hit aren't good, bro. Let's be real. And it's not even that. If you want to say they're good, whatever. But the way Gohan gapped them makes them bad. And then we go 2024, Super Saiyan 3 Goku, Super Saiyan 3 Goku. His animations suck. we got Majin Buu Saga for 6 months straight, and you want to drop Super Saiyan 3 Goku? Oh my god, every Part 2 sucks. I'm telling you, every Part 2 has something wrong with it. I'm not saying the 6th anniversary Part 2 was great. All I'm saying is every Part 2 has something wrong with it. The 7th anniversary Part 2. Okay, look. You see the 7th anniversary Part 2, right? I'm gonna be real. Let's be frank, man. Let's be frank. Saiyan Saga got carried by the ground update. Let's be real. Come on, guys. It's not that the units were bad. No ground update. Everybody would think it's the worst Part 2. Oh my god. The ground update wasn't great initially. Why is my phone hitting flipping my guy at Sakujaku's? You know what a Sakujaku is? My guy's punching so fast, he's creating heat with his fist. Why is my phone that hot? On the ground! Bro. Do you know? What do you guys know about a Sakujaku, bro? What? Why my phone feeling like this? Because I played on the ground update. Niche reference of Doom. Oh, come on, guys. Like, let's be real. The 7th anniversary part 2 wasn't all that, man. That's glaze. If anything, if I had to scale part 2s of celebrations, right? The 5th anniversary had the best part 2 potential, but both units suck. So I got the 5th anniversary part 2. Second, I will give it to the 2024 festival. Third, I'm giving it to the 6th anniversary. Then we can go my head's not working. I need to write it down. I need to write it down because I'm forgetting stuff. Give me a sec. I need to write things down. If the part 2 has 1 unit, it's not comparable. All right, so we've got the 5th, then we've got 1st 2025, then we've got 6th Annie, then we've got 1st 2024. No, we got 7th Annie, then we got 1st 2024. There. 3Q 4th. 3Q in the 4th anniversary, yeah. Super Saiyan 3 Dragon Fist Goku. This is what the situation was. You log into Legends. Oh, yeah. You know, we got the new Super Saiyan 3 Goku banner. I hope I get Tapion. If I don't get Tapion, I'm finished. That was the situation. If I don't get Tapion, wallahi, I'm finished. It wasn't Goku you needed. I hope I get Tapion, bro. That was legit the situation. He was so good. But Goku, that guy weren't great. Everybody was coping, but he weren't great, man. He weren't great. I hope I get Tapion. Because he was the support of Doom. But shout out to Super Saiyan 3 Goku Dragon Fist. You know, he got top grossing. 2021 Fest Part 2. That's not fair because their Part 2's an Ultra. You got to be eligible, you have to have 3 parts for this conversation. You need to have at least 3 parts. Because if we really have to put Ultra Super Goji as a part 2, yeah, that's glaze. It's not even false equivalence. But that's my personal order. If we're being real, that's not even my personal order. That's what I feel the fan base perceived as the best part 2s. Don't the Kingdom Hearts game have a remaster? I literally bought it on Steam recently. I swear they have a remaster. I'm not tripping. Remasters are basically the same thing, man. I'm not gonna lie. You just said that, then I'm confused. It's funny how Kingdom Hearts is a game that hasn't had remakes. They're not literally the same thing, but it's like semantics, man. You're trying to get a higher quality game of a game you used to love. So the point of them bringing it back out so it can be ported on the new consoles, you know, and PC. It's just semantics, man. Why did my frames go to the gutter? Oh, he's getting clipped unless that's a green card. Kadoosh. I actually love Gohan, man. You know, this is bringing me back to my glory days. Dragon Ball Legends first year, saving up for Red Trunks. You know, I used to be a hybrid main. No wonder I'm enjoying myself. Back in the day! Some of you guys can't even fathom me being a hybrid main. You'd be like, what? Uncle's a hybrid Saiyan main? What? That's not real. I have no recollection of any of this. Ascended Trunks, take care, bro. Remy, most remakes are not even that great though, so, to the point where they might as well be remastered. You can't imagine me being a hybrid main. Yeah, I can't lie. I sold out for the bands. I saw how much bands fusions were making. I invested in VB, and I never looked back. You know that meme where it's like, when you get rich, you switch up on all your day ones. When I saw VB, I never looked back. Switched up frame 1. Trunks my guy though. Good play. Oh crap, I'm revived. I can lose this. Such a sad way to go out.
At all? Think about your loved ones.
Name me some examples of bad remakes. Bad wouldn't be the word I would use to say what like remakes are. I wouldn't call them bad. It's more that they don't get anything super great for a lot of people to always feel like I hear complaints about other communities. For example, a lot of people are heavily complaining about the Persona 4 revival one. A lot of people complain about that. The girl that put me on Resident Evil 2, she said play Resident Evil 2 because she's a big Resi fan. Her name's Jade, right? She comes to the stream sometime on Twitch. She says some of the Resident Evil remakes are not good and you're better off playing the OG. So, and the GTA ones, the trilogy sucks. Do you get what I'm saying? So yeah, those are 3 examples. But my point isn't that they're bad. It's more so that they don't always add things that make the experience better. It's better to just clean up what made the game inconvenient to play while keeping the core elements, and the designers often miss that point. That's what the audience wants. There are a lot of gaming experience that makes games bad. So I'll speak on GTA because I know GTA in it, but I have enough like perspective and spoken to a lot of people to know where certain fan bases feel about their remakes. But in GTA, because it's the PS2 trilogy, so GTA 3, Vice City, San Andreas, some of the missions are literally drive from this side of the map to this side of the map, which in real time takes you 8 minutes, right? When you get to this side of the map, when you spawn in after you get to the marker, right, there's a cutscene, and once the cutscene is finished, there's guys outside waiting for you with M4s. Cool. If you die in 4.5 seconds, you have to spawn all the way back where you started, start the mission, then take 8 minutes to drive all the way across again. That's just an inconvenience to my gameplay, you know? So what they implemented was the concept of a skip trip skip, where you can just go over without having to do the actual journey. That's convenience. There's no point otherwise. Like, let me show you the final mission of GTA 3. I've showed it on Twitch before, yeah. Right? I'll just show you how BS this mission is, bro. It's one of the most BS missions I've ever seen. I'm not gonna say it's the worst. I've seen some bad ones, but this one is bad. Alright, so look. You start the mission, right? And then they put you in the middle of a front porch. There's 2 guys here. There's like 2 guys waiting outside. There's like 3 guys on the right. There's 4 guys on the left. And there's 2 guys behind you. And they all have M4s. Now, if I give you perspective on how much damage the M4 does, and they all have about 95% accuracy. You have 200 health. Every bullet of the M4 is doing at least 18. How are you supposed to, like, you're gonna lose at least 100 HP in just this section. Unless you're lucky. Do you know what I'm saying? Bad design like that needs to be cut out. They need to put you in more favorable positions. But this game actually stinks in that department, in my opinion. Look, I didn't show you, but all he did was run to the gate. He just ran to the gate. He ignored them, right? The natural player is not going to think to ignore them, but this is a channel that does playthroughs, so they know how to play the game. He ignored them, and he lost 33 HP. Just off running. Most people are going to think, alright, cool, let me shoot. You stand still for 1 second, you've lost 100. That's outrageous. But he knows to run because they've played the game before. Imagine never playing the game before. You spawn in, your clipped. And he's gone out his way to get shield, by the way. You can only get shield in the gun shops, or you find it in low-key locations. They don't give you it. They don't give you it. So you have to go out your way to buy shield. Most people will just not buy shield as well. So situations like that, they can clean up for remakes. But the companies usually fail to understand that about the fan base. Like I said, I'm only going to speak on GTA. But I think I've seen some talks on the Persona 4, right? They really want the yellow hue of the environment to stay the same. They don't want the whole visual thing to change or the feeling to change. They just want the game to run smoother, look a tiny bit better, but have the same nostalgic aura, you know what I'm saying? And when a game fails to grab that, that's where the remake starts looking bad. Even though it might be higher quality, it doesn't function for what the audience wants. They didn't meet the demand, basically. If Uncharted gets a remake, I'm there. But I want to play those games anyways. I heard good things, man. I heard good things about Nathan Drake. I heard good things about Nathan Drake, bruh. You see how people glaze Leon Kennedy? But you see the way PlayStation fans glaze Nathan Drake? The things I've heard as an Xbox player, innit? Because I was an Xbox gamer at the time. I'm trying to get involved. It's okay, because most people that were in the Nathan Drake era missed the Master Chief era. And personally, I wouldn't trade Master Chief for Nathan Drake. But I don't know, you know. But the way you guys had it on PlayStation, I was on Xbox. I had Master Chief peak. You know, Halo 3. So, you know, I'm okay. I know I missed it though, but I was on Xbox, so I had my other thing, you know. Isn't Halo coming to PS? Now it is. It's going on everything. But back then, it was an Xbox exclusive. Sidestep for me? Oh no. Let's charge. So Nathan is top 10 most iconic game characters. If I had to do a top 10, he's not making top 10. And that's not even my bias. I can do a top 10 without mentioning one Xbox exclusive. He still won't make it.
I believe in you, Trunks.
I got Crash Bandicoot over Nathan Drake. I got Rayman. Rayman from those rabid bunnies. Rabbits or whatever. I got Rayman over Nathan Drake. Who else I got over? I got Spyro over Nathan Drake. That one might be a stretch, though. I'm looking for low-key... I'm looking for controversial ones. Rayman up there. Facts! Facts! We know boo! We know boo! Me and the gang are all investing in Rayman before Nathan Drake. Me and the gang are all investing in Spyro and Rayman before Nathan Drake. Rayman as a character is cold, bro. Mega Man above Nathan Drake, I agree. To be honest, the whole Smash Bros roster above Nathan Drake. The whole Smash Bros roster. I've played Smash Bros one time in my life, and I'll take the whole roster over Nathan Drake. I'm taking Link over Nathan Drake. I'm taking Ganondorf over Nathan Drake. Metal Gear Snake, yes, over Nathan Drake. Steve over Nathan Drake. Kratos is obviously above Nathan Drake. Who else is on the Smash Bros roster, bruh? Oh my god, that heal was so small. I've lost this game, by the way. I'm about to get Final Hope slashed. Haha, I'm such a goated gamer, bro. I'll finish you. Sora, Kirby, Metroid, yes. Am I the best in the world? Oh my god! Go on! I thought I was gonna lose that. Like, legitly. Zach, what do you think about the new mini Goku being purple? It's okay. Legend rarity Vegito blue, yellow element. The only yellow missing VB we don't have, coming in the part 1 of the 8th anniversary. Perfect teammate for Trunks, perfect counter for the yellows. I mean for the purples, and we are clear. So just take it easy. Trunks was an early invest. They dropped him as a standalone ultra with no other future stuff. Anniversary comes, we get yellow legend rarity Vegito blue. We have Vegito blue in every color but yellow. We have red Vegito blue. We got purple Vegito blue. We got green Vegito blue. We got blue Vegito blue. But once we get that yellow, he fixes the meta and takes over the game. Facts. The world needs to be corrected. Who else could have done it and come this far? Would they have kept going?
All right, I'll take you on. Eat this!
Drop combo of heaven and hell right here. S-class, S-class. High key dumb switch, man. He's not transformed.
Now I actually feel sorry for you.
What's with your slandering Nathan Drake? Someone asked if he's top 10 most iconic game characters of all time. So we were not slandering him. We're just, you know, calling it as it is. Obviously, the whole Smash roster was exaggerated. I don't even know who the whole Smash roster is, but there's a good amount of guys on the Smash roster alone that solo without fail, like in terms of iconicness. Like very easily. Yeah, he's not top 10, but I was pushing it just because it's fun. I just do that because it's fun, bro. Don't take it. Sorry if that's your guy and I was taking it too far. I apologize, you know. We only do that for like Broly and guys like that. My fault. Can Manga Gohan at 14 stars do 900k damage right here to Legend Rarity Super Vegito?
Maybe Mr. Piccolo can show me how to drop.
Hey. I typed in best cartoons. Even Google didn't know Ninja Turtles, bro. But it has a high rating on IMDb and that, so I'll give it to them. But even Google didn't remember Ninja Turtles. They got no aura, but the series is up there. Like, it's not my fault Google don't know your show. Like, I was even I was semi-trolling at the start, but in terms of recognition, they're not up there. Like, I know that for true, and even Google didn't know them, but they did have a high rating. So how IMDb is like one of the biggest websites ever, right? When it comes to reviews, and it's top 5 on IMDb. But how come Google didn't know that? How is it not showing? Why is it not showing on the homepage of Google when you first type in best cartoons? Because Google don't know, bro. Don't care about no flipping Leonardo and those flipping pizzas and that rat. Hey, I love slandering shows. It's too funny. Because I don't believe any of it. Slandering shows is too funny because you can just say anything outrageous and someone's gonna be fried. They're gonna be like, But yeah, that's generally not my fault. That's generally not my fault that Google didn't know Ninja Turtles. That's generally not my fault though. A1 saying, if I type in best cartoons, right, and Ninja Turtles doesn't show up when there's at least 50 results, but it's on top 5 on IMDb, isn't that like, you know what it's like? You know what it's like? You know how One Piece fans swear Luffy's as popular as Naruto and Goku? Oh my god, it's the biggest forced agenda I've ever seen in my life. Anybody with half a brain cell knows that Luffy is nowhere near as popular as Goku and Naruto. Goku being at the top, obviously, and Naruto like close second, very close second. That's the type of forced agenda that the Ninja Turtles thing was being pushed onto me. And I'm not saying the show's actually not good in it, but it don't have that aura that certain cartoons have. Like, we're gonna have a discussion for you to prove that it's solid. It's not an immediate recognition type of thing. Like, you bring up Ben 10. Oh yeah, he the GOAT. Ben Tennyson, we know him. You bring up Avatar: The Last Airbender. Oh yeah, we know Zuko. We know Zuko and him. But Ninja Turtles? Ninja Turtles. Not in my top. Not in my top, man. My grandma knows who Goku is.
Here I go.
Ichigo over Luffy, not in popularity. I wouldn't go that far. I'll be real, yeah. You see Ichigo. He's a weird case. There was one point in time. I'm not even trolling when I say this. I'm not trolling when I say this.
Now I actually feel sorry.
There was one point in time I would hear mentions of Sun Jin Woo and Gojo before I'd even hear a peep of Ichigo. Maybe like 2022. 2022 maybe. I'm not even trolling. I'm not even trolling, bro. And I mess with Ichigo. I mess with Ichigo. I'm an Ichigo fan. I'm not gonna lie. I think he's so cold. I think he's so cold, bro. But like the way Gojo and Sun Jin Woo were pulling in hype on the internet, Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ, man. Those two guys, they're different.
Looks like you practiced.
They could have convinced me. 1,000-Year Blood War, wallahi, saved Ichigo's life. Saved that bro. Yo! 1,000-Year Blood War saved that guy's life, bro. Without that arc, it was fries for him. He was gonna be packing up bagels and... I was meant to upload a video today, but it genuinely has, it's having rendering issues. I don't know what's wrong with it. This is the last game, by the way, then we're gonna go on Twitch. Grind some more resi.
Goodbye, Gohan.
Looks like you can use a repair.
By the way, if you're watching JJK right now, right, and you haven't read the manga, the last episode of the season comes out, it comes out tomorrow, right? This is a warning. This is not even advice. This is the type of like situation where if you don't get this, you might end up dying. Listen. This is not advice. This is a warning on your life. If you haven't read JJK, but you're watching right now, after this episode that comes out tomorrow, read the manga. Because the arc that follows, you will not be able to avoid spoilers for it. When they announce that arc's beginning, they're gonna post every spoiler before you even get to see it animated. So please, after this episode tomorrow, if you're watching JJK, read the manga. Instantly. What's tomorrow's episode? I kind of don't want to say, but it's a big episode for Yuta Okotsu. Tomorrow, like, you know when Maki had her big episode? You're gonna see like memes and animation bits on every social media about Yuta tomorrow. Nah, I've already read the manga, so yeah. I've already read the manga, so it's why I'm telling you. I'm trying to give you guys the best experience, because what happens in the next arc, you will not be able to avoid it if you use any form of social media. And God forbid they make a movie, you're not making it to the movie. You know, like in Endgame. Oh yeah, you're walking into the cinema. You got your popcorn. This movie's good. You know, Iron Man. You're finished. You're finished. You're not making it to the cinema scene. You're not making it. I'm trying to see the Demon Slayer movie. I can't believe Rengoku, man. You're not making it. You're not making it. So just consume it for yourself. Is my advice. If you care about your JJK experience, pick up the book, bro. Like, force yourself. Once you start reading it, you'll get used to it. Like, it'll take you a maximum of 20 minutes to adapt. You'll get used to it and you will enjoy it. It'll be the best thing you probably read. But I'm telling you, after tomorrow's episode, if you're watching JJK, please go read that. Go read that, gang. Cool. We're going on Twitch. We're gonna be there for another 2 hours. You know, we're gonna be there for another 2 hours. Oh, let me find what chapter it is actually. Yeah, start reading from chapter 180. Chapter 180 after tomorrow's episode if you're interested. Jujutsu Kaisen Online, read chapter 180. But yeah, we're going on Twitch. We're gonna be there for 2 hours. I'm playing Resident Evil 2 on my way to finish this game. We made good progress as of recent times. So yeah. So yeah, come vibe out, come vibe out. I'm gonna start the stream like right now. So like the minute you get there, I'm already live. If you enjoyed today's stream in any capacity, I'd appreciate if you come watch something else. But if you don't want to, you can have a good night. But I'm streaming Resident Evil every day this week. We've already done Monday, Tuesday. Today's Wednesday. We've got Thursday and Friday. Monday to Friday this week, trying to finish Resident Evil. I'm already live on Twitch, so like I said, press the link in the chat. It's easily that they saying it's the most entertaining I've been ever. That's what they saying. That's what they saying. That's what they saying. So yeah, I'll see you guys over there. Otherwise, have a good night.